AIC investigators arrived at the scene of the accident on the 6th of January 2018, assisted by 2 aircraft engineers from North Coast Aviation. Part of the delay was to have the search and rescue team complete their task before AIC conducted its investigations. Adverse weather over the Sarawaga Ranges at the time of the flight and the days that followed saw low clouds and periods of rain, which hampered the investigations.
At this point of time, there was adverse weather over the Sarawaget range at the time of the flight and during the following days. It had low cloud and periods of rain that hampered the search. On the 6th of January 2018, the AIC investigation team, assisted by 2 aircraft engineers from North Coast Aviation, reached the accident site and conducted the on-site phase of the investigation. The investigators used the AIC's recently acquired drone to survey the accident site, which enabled the investigation team to capture video imagery and photographs from above the trees and below the foliage canopy over the accident site. And previously a helicopter would have been required, and due to the rotor wash disrupting the wreckage, a helicopter would not be able to gain such close access.
During the search of the aircraft, what had appeared to be the right aileron was found hanging from a tree near the top of the heavily timbered, densely vegetated ridge. The remainder of the wreckage was found about 150 meters from the aileron along the projected area.
The fact that we were able to go to the accident site, and in general terms, we're not going into specifics at the moment, but the facts are that we have been able to gain very clear and good evidence from our visit to the accident site. We've also been able to gather documentary evidence and other the GPS tracking data. Thankfully, many aircraft in this country now have GPS type tracking, and as an investigation medium, these aircraft don't have what's called a black box, the flight data recorder, but the data that we can get from the tracking data does help us with things like speed and altitude and that sort of thing.
Strace says investigations are continuing and will include an analysis of the evidence obtained at the accident site and data and documents relating to the weather, communications, search and rescue and flight operations record. Chief Commissioner Mr. Namani says AIC's investigations would have been very difficult given the unpredictable weather and the difficult environment, but the recently acquired drone to survey the accident site had enabled AIC investigators to carry out investigations smoothly. Stacey Yalo, National, EMTV News.